kilometre. We're not out of breath, promise. The altitude. But we're doing well. And this is Joseph, our guide.
Say hello, Joseph.
Say hello, Joseph. Hello. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, so we made it day one, and so here's our campsite. Our tent are the yellow and grey ones, with our blue toilet over there. This is break time on day 2, and it's a pretty awesome sight here, all up there. It's amazing. You've just got mountains all the way up. Really can't see where the peak is because it's too cloudy, but yeah, we've just had one of the steepest climbs there is. Last night we had our oxygen checked. The 3 of us are absolutely fine. We don't have any issues with oxygen depletion, and we should be good to go for all the way to the summit. So we're very excited. Are you filming too? There's Rob. Rob said he wants to give up. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He wants to go home to his duvet and teddy bear.
My tripod's bigger than his. My selfish.
But I know how to use it. So it has literally taken us all day to get here. You can see Kill in the background. Let me try and... There we go. Got it there. How cool is that? But I'm knackered. Knackered?
A bit tired. It's been a good day.
It's been a good day. Looking forward to some food. I'm doing it all again tomorrow. Woohoo!
Hello.
Rob's not there.
He's faffing.
He's gone invisible. And this is what we get. So we get popcorn as soon as we arrive. We've got some hot drinks, so I'm going to dose up on some hot chocolate in just a mo. And we're going to get fed in a very short while. And yeah, it's brilliant. The porters, everybody is treating us so well. You know, when we arrive, they bring us hot water to have a wash, and it's the best thing in the world just to, you know, have a quick strip wash, just clean yourself up a bit. But yeah, it's been brilliant so far. I think it's going to be a good long few days ahead, but I think we're looking forward to it. Okay, so it's about halfway through day 3.
Yeah,
Halfway through the walk of day 3 is the view we've got. The clouds. That's how high we are. That's the clouds over there that you can see. Kili is up there, which is a pretty damn big climb. This is our acclimatization day. I said yesterday that we were climbing the Barranco wall. We're not. We're actually reaching the Barranco wall today and climbing it first thing in the morning. This is our acclimatization day, to climb really high and then get a bit lower, ready for the Barranco wall. So we are quite high at this moment. What height are we? Well, just going to find out how high we are. But we are doing well. No major symptoms, no major issues. We're all breathing well.
4,500 metres.
We are 4,500 metres above sea level. And I don't think it's fair to say none of us are showing any real symptoms at this moment in time.
Touch wood,
We're all good. We're a bit maybe shallow of breath, but not particularly. Not really to be fussed. That's not a symptom. But yeah, feeling good. So on to the next camp, which will be the Barranco wall, and I'll do another video. Okay, so we're at our break, which is the lava tower, which is that lava tower there. So we have just come up to, I think it's about 5,000 metres. I can't quite remember, and at this moment I don't care. To be honest, it was a really quite hard slog getting up. Breathing was really laboured, and really felt short of breath. But luckily, as soon as we got here, you know, the mild headache I had, the breath issues have all gone. So we're about to have some nice coffee, nice to have something to eat, and then we've only got 3 kilometers left until we get to our camp, and then we've got a nice evening off, and then on for the Barranco wall. We'll see how that does, but I'll take another video later. Cheers guys. Bye. Okay, so I've just got to camp, I've just got changed, and that's the end of day 3. It's a bit of a challenge. We went all the way up to the same height today in terms of elevation that we would do for summit night. So basically we adjusted to the height that we need to do when we get to the base camp before the summit, and then at midnight the summit we are going to then just head straight up to the peak, 10 minutes, and then head back down again. Tomorrow is one of the big ones. It's the Barranco wall. Okay, unfortunately I would show you the Barranco wall, but it is there, I think, but I can't see it. We saw it coming in, but the cloud has clearly, as you can see, descended, and it's left us a little bit covered over. There's our 3 tents. I think Rob's over down the right, I'm in the middle, and Gary's over there, which means they'll all feel the force of my snoring tonight in stereo. Here's the toilet, absolute godsend. If you're ever going to do this, definitely do it with the toilet. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Tomorrow we have the climb the Barranco wall, which is going to be exciting. One of the big milestones of doing this particular walk. Once we get over that and have a further walk, we're done for the day. Then we have a very short walk. It's only about 4 kilometers, I think, so it should be done in a few hours. And then we have the rest of the evening and afternoon to prepare for summit night. And summit night we get woken up at 11 o'clock at night. We then get ready for walking at midnight, and I believe it's you get to summit night for around sunrise, so about 5 o'clock. And then you get that sunrise, then you head straight back down again for a walk, and then you get as far as you can to the next spot, and apparently you feel so much better each and every time. And then we have one more day to get back down to the base. So exciting stuff. By the way we were today, I don't think there's any doubt we're going to do it, which is really exciting. Minimal acclimatization symptoms, altitude sickness, nothing. Maybe a mild headache, nothing more. So can't be more pleased with the guys and myself. So looking forward to having some more food and sitting out for the night. Gary, feeling good. See you later, guys. Morning, guys. So I had roughly about 3 hours sleep, I think. There appears to be someone who couldn't stop talking majority of the time in the evening, and there was a lot of music being played, and it was extremely cold. But the cloud has cleared. There's the wall, and that's what we're going to be scaling today. So you won't be able to see it, but there's some markers up there, markers there to take you up. So it's awesome. It's not too far to the top once we get to the top where we finish. And then we have another short day, and then we scale the summit, which I presume is so. Excited to get the day going. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit soon. Gonna go and have some tea. Get started. Already laying down because I'm shattered. So we got to the base of the camp. So we're not at the base camp, we got to the camp about an hour early. All 3 of us managed to do the Barranco wall without a problem. trek to get to this base camp. I think we're all pretty tired. We managed to get here an hour early, so we've got a lot of downtime now. So I'm really enjoying that with my feet dangling out of the tent, getting a nice breeze at the moment, so I'm enjoying every second of that. So I'm probably going to have a nap, feeling good, not feeling any altitude sickness. We have a short trek of 4 kilometers tomorrow to the base camp, and then we're going to climb that evening to the summit. So it's getting closer and closer, getting better and better, and we absolutely smashed it today, so I'm really pleased with everyone. So good. So yeah, we're going to have a nap, so bye bye. I didn't mention that the Barranco, maybe the altitude, can't remember what it was called, wall is probably the funnest thing I've done. It was a massive climb. I had to go past the Kissing Stone, which I did give a big shout out to, but we scaled that like anything. We were one of the first ones to climb up it. We were one of the first ones to finish it. So absolutely incredible. If anyone is considering doing a Kili climb, make sure that you include the wall to go with it. And I'm leaving purposely out the name of it because I can't quite remember at this moment. But yeah, it is going to be one of the highlights of the trip because it's just so awesome to do. Okay. Here at Karanga Camp, so you probably wouldn't be able to see, but there's Moshi Town right there, down there by the bottom. It's probably just going to be a big blur there because I'm not recording in 4K. But if I was to turn around, there's the summit there. I believe we're walking up this way this morning for that 4 kilometer hike, and probably over that peak somewhere is where the next campsite is, and then we'll be traversing up that line there all the way to the summit, which I think makes the most sense. So it's about 6:30 this morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I got about 4 hours sleep. It is, as you can tell, really cold, really cold, and hopefully we're going to get a nice cup of coffee and some porridge in a minute, and then head off. We should hit the camp by about 11 o'clock, and then we're going to get some sleep, and then wake up at 11 o'clock and get ready for the summit and go to the summit night. And then I believe that's about 5 to 6 hours to get there. If anyone is watching this wants to do this, the biggest thing to say is bring the warmest clothes you can possibly imagine. You know, I am sleeping in my gloves, my hat, my snood, my fleece, my base layers, my shirts, you know, tracksuit bottoms, tracksuit underneath as well, base layers underneath, 2 pairs of socks, and a season 4 sleeping bag, and I'm still cold. So yeah, just a word of warning, it is really cold. The climb itself is fine, but yeah, looking forward to doing it today, and getting this done, to be honest. I think I'm done. No more camping. Looking forward to the hike, but no more camping. Alright, cheers. Okay, Rob, it's day 5. Tell me how you're feeling.
Cold, really cold. Excited, happy to be here, happy to be close to the end. She's just over there. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing day, amazing night. We're going to get to the top. Yeah, can't wait.
Cool.
Wish it was warmer though.
Okay, I'm just going to do a very short vlog. So we are here at base camp. We arrived here about an hour early again, and I think we were the second group to arrive from the previous camp, Karanga. I honestly don't know how we're doing it. We're keeping a really steady pace. Eden and Joseph, the trek guides, are being fantastic. You know, make sure we keep that steady pace, which means less breaks. We've only had 2 breaks in the entire trek this morning. We have just gone up every single climb at a nice steady pace. We got here really well. I am the highest I've ever been. I don't feel out of breath. I have no headache. I don't feel sick. Don't feel nauseous. It's absolutely incredible. If if I was to give a recommendation, it would be to Trek and Hero. So if you are looking at going to climb Kili, my recommendation would definitely be Trek and Hero, simply because the pace they go at, the checks that they do for oxygen, they make sure that you get to the top. They don't care how fast you get to the top, they make sure you get to the top, which is what we want to achieve. I'll do another video later once I've organised my stuff for the summit climb tonight to take a picture outside so you can see the climb. But now I'm going to crack on with packing all my clothes up ready for summit night, ready to wear, and then I'm going to have a sleep, then I'm going to have dinner, then I'm going to have another sleep, then wake up at 11 and climb the mountain. So yeah, feeling good, can't wait. Thanks. So here we are, here's the site. And by the way, for every time I've arrived with my flip-flops, which even I can't believe. And that's where we came from. So if you can see down there, that's where we climbed up. Okay, so 4 kilometers. We did an up, down, and then a big long up. So when they say 4 kilometers and you think, yeah, no problem, that's how high we're climbing up and down. So we're about to have some lunch, then I'm going to have some sleep. I've got all my stuff organised for the ascent tonight. Ready to go. I just can't believe how warm it is here. It's so warm, it's lovely. A bit windy, but warm. Cool. So if I don't record again, I'll record post after the summit because it might not want to work for me. But I'll see you guys soon. Yesterday because I was so knackered. So we did manage to complete the summit, we did manage to get down, and we were exhausted, we were ridiculously tired, and it was really, really painful. We then had to scale down the mountain later in that day to come back to this particular camp, where I slept for about 9 hours, so I feel pretty good. Now I've got a further 3 hours to go until we get back to the exit, and then we're done. So overall it's been fantastic, overall it's been absolutely exceptional. Be aware that the summit is probably the hardest thing you'll ever do in your life. I never thought it would be that hard, and some of the team actually were having to be helped down from exhaustion. So it's one to be aware of. You need to be as fit as a fiddle for that, and then have to walk back to the camp. So yeah, it's been fantastic. But I'm signing off now. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, just like to say asante to everybody. It's been an amazing trip. Couldn't do it without you guys. You've all been fantastic. The work you do is incredible. The way you go up and down that mountain with all that gear, you know, I couldn't do it. I'd be like, oh, there's. But no, you guys are brilliant, fantastic. Thank you so much, Asante, for all your hard work. Thank you.
Okay, guys. And also for us, we could be on behalf of the group, and we thank you guys for coming, guys, for you. And also tell to you guys, so you know that we depend you guys to get something for the family, So for us, will be thank you very much, guys, for you guys.
Not a problem.
So for us, we don't have nothing to give to you, so we have a Kilimanjaro song, and also we can sing for you guys.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Kilimanjaro, 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 mlima mrefu sana. Nama wenzi, mlima mrefu sana. Ewe nyoka, mbona wanizunguka? Walizunguka, wataka kunila nyama. Kunila nyama, mbona wanizunguka? Kilimanjaro, mlima mrefu sana. Nama wenzi, mlima mrefu sana. Ewe nyoka,
walizunguka walizunguka wataka kunila nyama. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata,
Barranco tukalala,
hakuna matata,
Baranga tukafika,
hakuna matata,
halafu wakaenda,
hakuna matata,
Uhuru wakafika,
hakuna matata,
tembea pole pole,
hakuna matata.